The world's littlest skyscraper. In 1912, prospectors struck oil, and a lot of it, just west of Burke-Burnett, a tiny town in North Texas. The oil field brought 20,000 new residents to Burke-Burnett and the surrounding area. The nearby city of Wichita Falls was where many oil companies set up their offices. One of these office buildings was the Newby Building on the corner of 7th and LaSalle Street. In 1919, J.D.McMahon saw the town was in need of more office space, and the empty lot next to the Newby Building seemed like a great spot. The Newby-McMahon building would be a 480-foot tall high-rise housing retail, office, and apartment spaces. The investors were shown the plans, and they quickly signed off on them. McMahon raised $200,000, over $2.9 million today, and construction began. It ended almost as fast as it began. The finished building was 4 stories tall, 10 feet wide, and 18 feet deep. By the time the investors discovered their mistake, McMahon was long gone. After reviewing the plans, they realized that they had been drawn to square inches instead of square feet. The building stood just 480 inches tall. The irate owners planned to sue, but a local judge reviewed the plans, and McMahon had delivered exactly what was signed off on. Looking back on it, no one could ever recall him saying out loud that the building would be 480 feet tall. No stairwell had been built, so the upper floors were accessed by exterior ladders. In 1920, it was featured in a Ripley's Believe It or Not cartoon, where it was first called the world's littlest skyscraper. The name has stuck. Several times the building was scheduled for demolition, but Wichitans were attached to their tiny skyscraper. In 1986, it was given to the Wichita County Heritage Society, who sold it in 2000. It was remodeled and an interior staircase was installed, even though it takes up 1/4 of the square footage of the building. The Newby-McMahon building is still standing and can sometimes be toured. It has changed hands several times. The last few owners have used the Newby building as an antique store. It was named a historical landmark by the National Historic Register in 2004. Please visit www.ican'tbelieveitsnonfiction.com and don't forget to subscribe.